The roosters cocked and doodle-dooed as the morning sun rose over the green plains and rows of crops. All animals from the farm shuffled into the barn to attend this week's Sunday morning meeting. Snowball has prepared a topic of great ordeal. Should the animals work to inspire all farms in the world with a revolution of animalism? Of course, Snowball had doubts that there should be a wave of revolution across the globe. He wanted to free animals of the same harsh cruelty of humans that they went through under Jones's rule. Napoleon, eavesdropping on the discussion of Snowball's plans the night before, did not take to this idea. He had other plans for the future of the animal farm, though he kept his ideas to himself. Once the animals had finally settled down, Snowball stepped onto the podium to begin his speech.
Good morning, comrades. As of late, I have come to a critical topic that we must address. You all know of the suffering we've endured under the leadership of Jones, but what about all the other farms that are undergoing the same hardships as today? I recognize that not every farm has the resources and knowledge for revolution. They lack the enlightenment that we are blessed with. Not every farm had an old major. In accordance to this question, I firmly believe that every farm must know our successful independence of humans and inspire them to rebel against their cruel masters. I suggest we send missionaries to spread the word and may see farms across the world become. If anyone would like to propose an objection, please speak up now.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
Comrades, this is not the direction that will be successful. Our current animal power and resources are far too meager to partake in this colossal task. By allocating our efforts into this proposed endeavor, we present ourselves vulnerable to Jones and his men. Although I share Snowball's sympathies regarding our fellow animals that are suffering, we cannot help them now. It is too early for us. We need more time under our belts. The best direction that we should take now is to strengthen our garrisons so that we are prepared for any unexpected initiatives from the wretched humans.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
Napoleon, you have raised some strong points, and I admire your concern for our own, but you fail to foresee the benefits that come with hammering with foreign support. By devoting ourselves to spreading our belief, we will certainly have allied factions to assist us in our future endeavors. We won't require self-reinforcement, as we will request armed forces from our newfound league. This arrangement shall evolve into a system that ensures that each sector of farms will have equal animal power. To make my explanation easier to understand for our simpler friends, if one farm is stronger than a smaller farm, then the strong farm will send some of its forces so that both farms are on par with each other. This process shall be repeated until we have full assimilation of forces that are just or as even more powerful than any human nation.
And what if the firm does not accept our message or decline our alliance? You are so certain that every farm will be capable of rebelling against their human masters. Not saying they do not have faith in our institution, but it is as you said, not every farm has had an old major. We have no knowledge of how thorough their humans were with their brainwashing and oppression. Perhaps our ideas will not be communicated so effectively to these animals, and our efforts will be spent on nothing.
We will only send animals who are most capable of spreading our message. I acknowledge the fact that some farms will not be convinced, but they will come to find the truth eventually. Conversion is a gradual process. Any effort is guaranteed progress towards our success as long as animalism remains the strongest political theory. Through you, view my propositions through negative lenses. Surely you must see that the positive outcome overweighs anything else.
No! I'm still not persuaded. Just by the fact that you admit that not every farm we travel to will convert to animalism means that we are not ready for such an undertaking. This operation is far too expensive for failure, and we may even get our missionaries killed. If we send out our best-speaking animals, then how will we transmit information around the farm? We need fast and effective communication with ourselves for the chance to ears are spontaneously invaded. Without them, our comrades will be lost in the confusion and end up dead. War can prolong several years, but it can also end within just an hour that it started. The deadliest attacks are the ones that are quick and unmerciful. Surely you have heard of the recent German blitzkrieg techniques that were used to take its victims by the storm. The enemy will take advantage of the shock and rip us into pieces. We need more time to improve our farm security.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
And how do you suppose we improve the farm security then?
That's a ridiculous question to ask. Have you not paid attention to the farm? We simply carry on what we've been doing since we become independent. It is clear now that you have nothing else to say. I believe this meeting is over now.
4 legs good, 4 legs good, 4 legs good.